welcome back to the stream. Today we are going live, as you can see, with the video that's been posted on the channel with session number 8 for Final Fantasy. Yeah, because you guys know we cover quite a lot of different games on this channel, and yeah, that's the session we're going to be covering today. I don't know exactly what. Just let me fix my camera. Not sure why I did that. It's a bit weird. I'm just trying to sort out, the basic stuff when it comes to streaming. This is weird. I'm not sure why it's doing this. Let's just see if I can fix it up. Broadcast camera. Okay, I think we're a bit better now. So yeah, guys, I have included the previous 2 playthroughs on the channel. As you can see, I don't have a title for this one yet because I have no idea what we're going to be doing. So that's the plan of action, is that we're going to be essentially going through this now. I'm just going to quickly set up the channel itself. If you do like this type of content that we do here at the Independent View, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe to the channel. I'm just going to set it up and then we're going to jump straight into it. Just FYI guys, it's quite cold in South Africa at the moment, so don't mind the coffee now and then. And once again, yeah guys, thanks so much. We have just hit over 500 subs, and yeah, the journey continues. We're going to be changing quite a bit over time, and yeah, that's the plan of action, is to bring you more games. We're quite excited with some of the fighting games coming, especially the likes of Mortal Kombat and Tekken 8 as well. Just give me a second, let me just update the information for the stream and the video. So yeah guys, if you are new to the channel, drop in the chat, let me know what you think, and yeah, we can enjoy this together. I must admit, the game is quite fun. I'm finding it a bit easy from the combat side, but in terms of just gameplay, it's actually quite addictive, and the story itself is quite cool as well. So yeah guys, that's the overall plan at the moment, just to go through the story and go through the game itself, post the last 2 sessions. So we do a mixture of live playthroughs and then also just sharing videos, and the videos are normally like cut down into a condensed view so that you just get a feel of the story itself. So before we move on, I just want to double check what exactly we're doing. We've just got our dominant power. Well, we've just identified ourselves as being that dominant, and now we are going to continue finding out exactly who we are, as Clive has now got this additional power where he's accepted that he killed his brother and that he's the dominant of fire. So now it's about him actually finding out the meaning behind all of this. So yeah, pretty cool in terms of gameplay. It's it's Devil May Cry, the RPG basically. Just to get the welcome message. Okay, cool, let's get to it. So we've got our combat down, and we got our switching between our 2 skills. So far so good. Making our way back to town. Yeah, the camera can be a bit sensitive sometimes. But nothing for me to collect, so we're all good for now. And no creatures to fight this side either. Ooh, Doga. Doga's growling a bit.
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
Oh, you're running ahead, buddy. Give me a break. Oof, unless someone has attacked this town. Could be interesting. Oof, ouch.
What happened here?
That wasn't nice.
Imperials. You'll pay for this.
Ah, we've got a live one.
I'll use it.
Remember our orders? No survivors.
Who would order such a thing?
You know what to do,
Alright, it's finishing it. Okay, pretty easy so far. Things cannot break. I do enjoy the combat system, basically just allowing you to switch between your fire and wind powers quite easily.
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born a slave, and you'll die one!
Kill all the ducal dogs! Ducal dogs? Hey, we're innocent people!
This guy's gotta go.
Not this time. That's enough.
There we go.
It's over. Sick of talking.
Where's this guy still alive?
Don't let them get away. Wipe this place off the map. You know what to do, boy.
Okay, good guard break.
It's over. Get him.
He's got knocked up here.
Sick of Toggle. Put them all to the sword.
Okay, not bad, not bad. Oh, here's what we're doing.
Keep your distance, boy. Wake wins. Get him. That's enough. Give them all you've got, boy.
Okay, I think everyone's That's taken care of. Ooh,
All
miniature
must
big boy.
burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command!
Empress Annabella. Sounds like your fake stepmother.
My mother ordered this.
Yep.
Why?
Right.
I know.
Ah, forward dodge.
Get him, boy! Not this time. Too slow.
Taking quite a bit of power from him.
Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boy.
Ooh, nice one.
Not this time. Give them all you've got, boy.
There we go.
Keep your distance, boy. Too slow.
Oh, there we go.
Don't let them get away. There, boy.
All times. And that actually the end of you, buddy. Level up. I've got crafting items. All good. Meteorites always useful. Now, in terms of crafting, they didn't make it too, not say too crazy, but not too complicated, basically. So it's pretty easy to follow in terms of crafting.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah.
Oh, shit. That's not good.
You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
At least you got a new outfit. Damn. This guy can't catch a break.
Oh, we're too late. Gav. Clive. Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers.
Including me.
The way Father embraced them. when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
AKA kill
In
myself.
that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
They did.
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial. Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Very unnecessary. Oh, who's this?
Now, rats, lead me to your
Suspicious
nest.
character. You look like a rat.
Old Kutga's message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
And the fact that he's like hiding away but wearing these bright colors. I mean, really? That's very, very smart. Okay, this is where they kind of block you from doing anything else, so you gotta just stick to the story. I'm not even sure what the post-game content is in terms of like additional bosses or playthroughs.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
Okay, we can go there, but let me go check with Missy if she has anything additional for me.
And what do you want?
I want to browse.
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Nothing.
Is that all?
It's boring.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
I can set a broken arm, soothe a cough, settle a stomach. But there is no remedy for what happened in Eastpool. My talents are worthless in the face of such cruelty.
Okay, Taja. I get you, I get you. You're not helping anyone like this.
We can keep running. Or we can walk through this door.
We're gonna have a choice there, Joe. And some more story.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
Yes.
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that.
Sits
I
in
want a
dreams.
place where people can live on their own terms. For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end.
Sound like a fight for
never
equality.
realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
Nice.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Okay, Sid, okay. Oh man, that looks amazing. Council of Elves.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think that...
Stylish hairstyles here.
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men.
He's giving off gladiators emperor vibe.
We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
I wonder what kind of dominance he is.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
The silence.
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
That's his son
As
then.
you command.
I wonder what he is.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying?
Mother crystals?
Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
Oh.
So you see the problem.
The
Imagine
ecosystem
just how
testing.
much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
True. Good question.
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
That's the problem.
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch.
True.
Not if we want to
Bigger
create a
picture.
place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
There's like lots of different accents. There you go.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Okay, some side quests and shot on.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
That's
I heard
the main
Otto
quest.
barking at his lot earlier.
See what shot on has for us. Shot on.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot having... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
New sword. No new sword. Hey, snipers getting bad. Release a jeu, please. heatwave cooldown by 2.7 seconds. 10,000. I got 23,000. Hope you're good, bro. Shot for popping in. I think I should get this. And yeah, let's spend some cash, shall we? That's a lot. That's a lot. And potions. Let's stock up on 2 of those. Stone skin. Lionheart tonic. Gradually fills them with Break Gorge for 30 seconds. I think one of those can be fine. Oh, just one.
It'd better all be here.
Don't need that.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I think we're good. In terms of selling. Yep. That's also not going to count for much. Invictus. I got the guy blade. Don't need that, I need to sell. The Will of Rising Flames, Scarlet Cyclone. Okay, so we got some good things here. I like it, I need to equip it. No need for that. Okay, I think we're good.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, some foul's brewing. And it ain't Tyre's Borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
Otto. Right. There's Otto. Okay, that's Otto. Before I go to Mr. Blackhammer, let's see what we can add in terms of our gear. The Breath of Fire Heatwave. %. In terms of attributes, we got Heatwave. Yeah, Heatwave I like. Okay, Heatwave it is. Well, we got your Blackthorn.
What do you want?
I can't increase you. Actually, I can. I can't? Oh, I can. I can, and that looks very nice actually. 180 with a Tongue of Flame. This is 150. Ah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Right.
Damn it. Okay, fine. No, I don't care about any of that. No, all of that's crap. Okay, we got a new sword. And from a reinforced perspective, Guide Blade we don't care about. Okay, so we can't reinforce our weapon. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That looks sexy. Okay, cool. New sword. Let's go chat to Otto.
Wanted to send a message.
What do you want, buddy?
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for?
It's still there, but what game are you busy playing now? The last I checked was the Call of Duty.
That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost, it was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Of course.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I'm sure he doesn't.
Yeah, we got it. No coin. Great.
The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Can't assume that's Sid over there.
He's never this late.
What do you want, Postmaster?
Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Clearly not. Lost his mind.
I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then might I ask a favour of you? I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
Of course, anything for XP.
Do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lostwing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
It's about 2 side quests. Okay, I must admit that the structure of the side quests are quite easy because you literally just follow on the map and then it takes you to this dense area.
Take a seat, Clive. I'll fetch you.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northwich. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blind in her words.
Okay, very charming and emotional there, Clive.
Full report when you get back.
Okay. between the gods that there. His reports compiled by the Cursebreakers contain information on quests currently available across Valistia. Okay.
I suppose that's everything.
Some good aspect.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you?
It's like a little scout.
Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the Cursebreakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all. Quick look.
Okay. To only find new quests, I suppose. Gotcha. Okay, so guys, I will definitely do this because this basically just looks like a little side quest on the game, and I will do that during my own playthrough. For now, because you're busy streaming, I will carry on with the story. Okay, cool.
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Okay,
I'm ready for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days.
Can't mess up
You two behave now.
the 3-player dynamic. I mean, combat is already easy as is, so imagine having like 3 dominants together. Be a bit much. Ooh, quite a busy area. So we got one. Looks to be a side quest as well. And this seems to be quite busy. Last thing it is.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Okay, let's have a chat.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
Probably
It depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
Okay, talking to people.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
It's such a random quest.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you?
Some clothes, food, drink.
You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You
That's
stay
the
here and
least
rest.
they could have given them. I'm hoping this is right. Sure. 3 is over there, which is the inn. 2 is speak with Quentin. And this is 111, which is search customs for items. Okay, let me do this first, then I'll go back to the mission. Looks like we're doing side quests, guys.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open.
While we at it. You know what I mean?
Good.
Okay.
Looks like I'm in the right area.
Yeah. Not fighting
More for
anything,
lost
so
supplies.
why not? Let's get the quest sorted.
I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. I've come this far. Might as well ask around.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Talk to me, mademoiselle.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
Okay, do. Nothing behind us. Double check in. Good to go.
It's looking to be a fine harvest.
Unfortunately, we're gonna starve a little longer.
I call ya. Did Master Quentin summon ya?
The shad's all salted and smoked.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this.
It's ugly as dog.
He's waited long enough already.
Not you.
Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
Okay. Can't go running wherever I want. Doubt this opens up. Wow. Gonna have to go find that spot. Okay.
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from...
Merchant,
Can I
anything
interest you
interesting
in
for me?
today? Keep
Nope,
fighting the
you got
good
crap.
fight.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Okay, we will. That was one section, and then we gotta talk about meals.
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies.
Bit of
I
a
didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quentin commands, as do we all. And Master Quentin commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
people hungry. Let's give them some bread and wine. Okay, I need to find out how if I get to that section. That looks like a new task. But getting there is not that clear.
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
Let's just pop in over here.
But how did the grocer know he's...
Give people some
Brother, did you see?
food and wine. Gonna be nice like that.
Yeah.
And at the last little
Food
coffee.
and wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly?
drinking one empty stomach.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Great idea.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything.
I better get some XP. It's not like you guys can pay me. Cool. Take it, better than nothing.
What happens to us now?
You live, young lady, you live.
What'll we do for supper?
Okay, so we can't go that way. We can't go up. That's the main quest. Let's see what we got down here. This dark ass stage.
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop.
Okay, Emil.
I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean, for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please. Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
No money offered again.
I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
I did not expect to get stuck into the side quest business, but here we are, guys. Here we are. Okay, it's about farming grapes. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. That's Questland. Let's go take a look. That's the piss. 283. And okay, let's go do the piss. I think that's gonna be the easy one.
But how did the grocer know his daughter?
Since we're just fighting some stuff.
Don't tell me.
And then I think we gotta get back onto the actual freaking story. Come on, Clive, let's get to it. Let's get to it.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Stay down! Get him, boy!
Why not? Oh, experience, money, everything is minimal.
Looks
Damn.
like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quentin's man know.
Okay, that's the Glen in the hideaway. Search for Randall in the Roberts Pass and speak with Emil in Lost Wing. Okay, I don't need to speak to Emil right now. I think Randall is the one I'm a bit worried about. That's Randall. That's Randall as well.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Merchant doesn't have much for me here, so no point trying to do that.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quentin would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quentin's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Thank you, bud. I think we are done. Wow, no money. Cool. I didn't expect the experience to be so low, but you know, here we are. How do I get to you, Randall? Damn, Randall. Kind of far away. Let's do little collections here and there. Okay, we found Randall. And we got a little item. What's a bearer?
You alright?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road.
Oof,
in
my
the
foot.
clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Let's go fight something. Maybe a minotaur, maybe more than one. Beastmen? These look like little gargoyle things.
Goblins.
Goblins.
Why am I not surprised?
Sure, max out of this.
Sick of Torgal. Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boy.
Found this, come on. What?
Not this time.
Gosh, that dodging was quite powerful. How's that then? Yeah.
Over here. Too slow.
One more time. Sword mat.
Give them all you've got, boy.
There we go. Okay, Randall's body. Oh, shame. Doesn't look like you made it out there, Randall.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Gosh, you're just like the bad luck brigade, this guy. Everybody just dies. Ah, I didn't use my... Ah, I wonder. No, I shouldn't. I think you still transform into the fire creature. I am running the right way, am I? Yeah, okay, cool. So we do not want to go there. We want to go sort out this section on top. Okay, Quentin, we got some news for you, buddy. Do you love the speed at which we are moving? Come on.
sun's setting fast.
Bad news, Q.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave. No, I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your
Wow,
trouble.
these guys have so much personality. I know it's NPCs, but my word, they are dead. Dead. It really could have made the
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
these side quests come a bit more alive. In honesty, it's yeah, makes you not want to do side quests basically in the game. You just want to fight things and push L2 and yeah. So I think, guys, we did quite a bit. Let us get back to the freaking story. Don't you go before me? Damn it, not yet. Because speed traveling would have been great. Alright, let's get to it. It's 500 yards.
You know what to do, boy. Don't let them get away.
Oh, are you groaning, buddy? Everything's dead. Let's just take a look at this map. Okay, what's in the corner? Dragon Avis. Let's take it out, shall we?
Give them all you've got, boy.
Ooh, nicely done.
Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy.
Shall we?
Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy. Not this time. Keep your distance, boy.
take that. Nothing, you're hiding away from me. There we go. You always have to explore these games. Griffin's head bread. Nice. Plant for power? No, nothing. Okay, let's get moving. I must admit your kind of your hype meter, I'm thinking Mortal Kombat 1, but your meter also adds up quite quickly. I wonder if you get an additional bar as you become more powerful, and also if you actually can change it so that you're not just using fire powers, maybe using like an ice or a wind power. It'd be quite interesting. Are you running away? Okay, unknown. Deadly Empress. Is this another dragon type creature? Oh, this is a big ass map. Damn. Okay, I think let's get to the story. Let's take our Dragon Boy.
Give them all you've got, boy.
There we
Keep
go.
your distance, boy.
Nice timing. Bigger. Oh, come on.
North Reach. Keep your distance, boy.
Let's do this.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Nice it up. Nicely done.
Finished.
Whew. Okay. And the meat is almost halfway through. That's not bad. Okay, that's what we need to be. What is it? Some dogs? Some ducks. Let's get everybody in a line here, shall we? Yeah. Imagine chopping it off.
Sick of Toggle.
Just hit me. Goodness. Okay, we are checking out this big ass area. Do we make our way there? Or do we do a little pit stop and try and get... Oh, I can travel there anyway. Ah. Damn it, what is over here? Set marker, consider marker. Damn it. Gotta go check that out first, guys. Warrior won't fight these little zebra-like creatures. And we got our speed run on. Gotta go double check that I didn't miss anything. Ooh, raptor, nice.
Keep your distance, boy.
These things look new, but they seem to be dying quite easily. So basically like Chocobo, but they're fighting Chocobos, I would say, basically. Let's see this area because it looks quite big. Okay. I can't really believe they call them raptors. I mean, really? Raptors? What really raptors are they? Oh, come on, how do you miss?
Don't let them get away.
Oh, these guys have resistance of, oh, here we go.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Oh. Heck.
Get him.
Oh, take the experience. Okay, we're almost done with this area, and then we can make our way back to the next section. Continue on with the freaking story. Ah, there we go. This looks a bit funky. Nice. Some extra resources. Never hurts anybody. Could be adding some more this side. I take that as a no. Okay, let's move a tad bit faster, shall we? We need Chocobos to move a little bit quicker again. Oh, we're almost there, we're almost there. If anyone knows how to activate that consistently, please let me know, because it doesn't seem to happen.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Give me one of those.
Fresh fish, all from the Sea of Grace this very.
Doubt that merchant's gonna have anything for me.
Keep your hands to yourself. No one will buy anything that's been south.
Let's go check it out.
Are you gonna buy
Ah, a new one, I like it.
Welcome, welcome.
A flame tongue, which is what I got, and you wanna offer me that crappy
You
sword.
want something, you come back with your master.
Delete marker so you don't confuse me. Hello, my dear.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me? Clive.
Okay, Missy.
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele.
Clientele.
You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you?
Don't just trust me, go.
Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless,
of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
wait, what?
Okay, Clive. How this works. Get to it.
These are all from Dalmekia.
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
Before we chat to her, what was this here?
You want something, you come back with your master. Sell to some stray. Branded.
Okay, marker confusing the heck out of me. Come on, Isabella. Isabel.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut-tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Could kill both of them, but okay.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Nope. Let's take a look at this world map. Okay.
I haven't
That's
seen
the
you around
land.
the Vale of late.
quick little
Think I might see you tonight?
run around the area, as you do with these games. Oh damn. Why is this place so massive? Okay, real meadows will have to wait because that's a bit big. Purifying water or not? There we go, that's why we run around. Resources.com. Toggle. Funny lying around for me to collect.
What are you bleeding shit-a-bed bearer?
Okay, it's a bit rude there, Mr. Blacksmith. Would cut your throat, but we don't. Seeing some resources in the distance, which I am not going to collect right now. This damn area looks huge, man. Damn, that's a bit big. I'll have to explore that sometime soon. Water purification, washing. There's the washing lines and another resource. Okay, ladies, what's happening?
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary.
And some
Clive, my darling.
Game of Thrones
Welcome
vibes.
to the Vale.
Entering the Vale? I think that could be the title for this session. If you know what I mean.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
I think entering
that
the
was the
gates
whole
is sufficient.
point,
We haven't
wasn't
fought
it?
anything crazy.
And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
Killing your brother can do that.
You mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint.
How do you know that?
Yes. Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Okay, so you're just basically like a Pokemon master with all your different seals that people can see that you have in legions. You kind of like a
I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon.
legions.
If you find anything, ask for me there.
I don't have a choice here, right? We gotta prioritize this quest and get to it.
I should probably start here.
Okay, it doesn't appear on you, and man, like a bunch of quests just popped up.
the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared?
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame.
She lost her
It wasn't
comb.
anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
If the dame has given you her trust,
okay,
you have ours as well. Now you are all.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison.
Speak
Annoying
up,
little
miss.
shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
You didn't say anything
Man
sooner?
from the garrison.
Okay, my dear.
Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember.
Nothing wrong with getting some side quests while we're at it.
I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dame's? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Me.
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Oh, of course, you're offering
Why
money.
not? Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Dodgy. Looks like a little creep, so more than likely there's problems. Okay, we're not going beyond the wall just yet. Still got 2 quests to sort out. Okay, we've got a little buddy over there.
Sergeant's got it
Shut
in
her
for
up.
us two. Huh. Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
Don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Should be quick and easy.
Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Fine, fine, fine. Let's get it on.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back.
Really?
I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Yeah, pride becomes through all the fall. Let's kick the asses.
Now,
If that's what you want.
cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
Just the one?
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. All right, so you know one end of a blade from the other.
That in a fighting game would be called a perfect. Fuck me is correct.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
Okay.
Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How'd a bearer win the dame's favour anyway?
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
Stay down. It's got potential. I'll give you that.
It's over.
I'll be paid.
And that is a flawless victory. Okay. Guys are a waste of time.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a Branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Really? Well worth it. Well worth it.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavours. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve, not for the want of coin, Simple fare cost little more than a pittance. But to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
More money,
Fine.
more problems. More money, more
What do
questions.
you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I am expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Okay. Thanks, buddy.
Crystal's curse is bad enough.
Okay.
We can't let people starve as well.
Morning protocol. Okay, that's another quest.
It's not been half a moon since Bellins. Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off!
Hold your tongue. He wears the
He's got a
dame's
moon and a
brooch.
star.
One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Yes. Let's get one more side quest in there with Mr. Wind Power.
You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
The human dryer. It's a bit hectic, but yeah. The same quest destination nearby. The healer.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
Okay, can't do that. Isabella, my dear, we are still busy.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick.
Lies.
The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor.
You wanted money.
According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Thank you, Clive.
That's the day done then.
Okay, let's check outside.
With the right to confiscate any objects.
Come, treat yourself.
How about a plum for the apple of your
My
eye?
dear.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice.
A bit of a rude one.
That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
Sure. The NPCs in this game are shocking. Lifeless.
Fancy a drop of the Empire's finest?
No one's allowed
Are you gonna buy something or not?
However do they get that colour?
Tinkler.
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded.
Wow.
Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh
Fresh
from the master's table.
Everything's there for purse.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while at least. Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing by it.
Sure. That was
You
your true
work
colors,
right
buddy. We know who you are. Racist.
Yeah. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
And then last but not least, I think you look right.
I have no business with Branded.
I
have business with you.
Your half-closed eyes.
A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains.
Oof.
Payment. Take it and get out of my
A
sight.
lot of attitude for a herbalist.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
So much
Cigars and
attitude.
spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Okay, Etienne. I think me and you, buddy, we are done.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Why would someone literally go fetch like one item, drop it, one item,
The
drop
dame
it?
will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his
Yeah, and you
ankles.
look like a rat.
I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
The dame. Wow. Money. After 10,000 I spent, I think that's well worth it. Okay. Oh, what on earth is wrong with this dog? Seems damn nice. Okay, I saw something here. No, I'm not. Oh, there we go. Fire.
I have something for you.
So we got healing, wind, fire.
From the Chamberlain.
We need to find someone with water. So one of those wells,
You
I
need to
assume.
leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Well, maybe you just didn't kill him. Is the one guy free yet, or is he still healing?
What do you reckon, Yannick?
Yeah, he's still busy healing. But I can't do it now. What are we gonna...
Enough! Curse you!
Oh,
Get
there we
away
go.
from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
These guys have powers, why not use it and kick some ass?
Here. It looks like you need it.
Okay, we need to find water. We've got the other elements sorted.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
More like the zombie bearer.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard!
Okay, this should be the last one, and then we can move towards the final quest. There's a better idea. I am still busy.
right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people around here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Happy days. Job done. Coin and material. Okay, I think we're good, guys. I think we're good. Can I jump over this wall? I don't think I can, but I'm gonna try. No.
The Dame may have given you leave to walk freely about Northreach, but one step out.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Okay, we got some rough. No, it's just normal walls. Oh, come on, buddy.
Stay down. It's over.
This is what we get. Take him total. There we go, buddy. Stupid. Why on earth?
There, boy.
Is this thing not on my potions? Oh, that sucked. Those birds are kind of big. Let's go take them out, shall we? That's some big ass vultures.
That's enough.
A little glare from the sun, I like that. Damn it, I have to go to that spot. Looks too interesting not to go there.
Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boy.
Oh, nice combo. I don't need to worry about your Cobras. Let's see what's so interesting about this little spot. Because it has caught my eye.
Imperial Watchtower. Should be well stocked.
Exactly. I should fight these
Wait.
guys.
You're not one of us.
Okay. Nicely done.
Stay down.
And let's set everyone ablaze.
For what you've done.
What's next?
Give them all you've got, boy.
Oh no, I'm done. No potions for me, people. Okay, can I go inside? I can't go inside, really? Guess it's just a stash. At least I collected something. Long drop. And not fighting vulture cobras, they chilled. The vultures I'll fight. If those are vultures. Yeah, they are.
Keep your distance, boy. You know what to do, boy.
Happy days. Cool bunch of cobras. Let's get to it, shall we? Sidequest.com. Benoit?
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
All right. Where is he?
My, I see they'd sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
So your son's getting attacked and you are... That's your demeanor. I mean, fair enough. You know? Makes sense.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried.
Great, Clive noticed it as well.
Right here. I need to be careful.
Yeah, it's a trap, Brandon.
The
Relax.
wolf! It's going to eat me!
What if
Really?
I can help it?
Unless you're trying to get your son dead. Killed.
Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Stay down!
Oh, didn't get a combo.
Give them all you've got, boy.
There we go. Oh, why didn't my attack come out? Take it. Oh wow. What was that graphics?
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Son is nuts.
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
Crazy people. Clearly.
No doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Let's go kill a nobleman, shall we?
You, Brandy, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go! Summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us?
Just kill him, please.
Dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
That's not solving the problem there, buddy.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least.
What?
How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
Ah, so I'm gonna fight some bigger wolf once I get there. Clive, the good guy. Sure.
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
I'm not trusting this mistress. She sounds a bit dodgy.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
As expected. Ooh.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, it's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs.
Whoa.
What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's nest 2 murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
There's some evil mofos up in here. What the hell's that?
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again.
I thought Charles could at least survive.
Till then.
Damn. People are cruel. Yeah. All bark and lots of bite. Ouch. Didn't see that one coming. Okay, nobody's.
Had another branded drop in the field yesterday.
Have you seen my Chloe?
No.
I let her out of her pen while I did my chores. But she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
My voice got so high.
That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone... If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Bertrand?
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Okay, I speak with the trader. I doubt this merchant will have anything for me, but I could do with some potions.
Or be gone.
What am I doing? What am I doing? No, no, no. I already earned that. Very good on material. Oh no, I don't need music, seriously. We're good, we're good. 2 stone skin. I think that's about it. So.
Go on, take it. And
Cool.
Weren't expecting anything branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the Dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Okay, you're on the run. Okay, that's not too far. I think we're gonna finish with this quest, guys, and then we're going to... No, that's not it.
Had another branded drop in the field.
Yonder ruin's over there. Let's go check out Yonder Ruin. Post Yonder Ruin, we will call it for today's session, then probably do some side quests off stream. And then...
It smells of death here, Torgal.
Ooh, that's not good.
Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
It's never a good sign if you have a bloated wolf. Unless it goes back there.
It's over. Stay down.
Big punch. I do that move.
It's over. Sick of Torgal. Stay down.
Okay, who's taken care of? Oh, they both did.
Damn it all. Bodies.
Gosh, wherever this guy goes, just death, death,
The
death,
wolves
death,
have been
death.
busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you. Tatiana.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. You said her name was Tatiana.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the Dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
That sound better coming from you. Wow, so much life in the voice.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
So double check this area before we close this off. You always know there are resources here. Okay, I'm definitely running somewhere else. Okay. Seems like Isabella's right here.
If it was a...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who is young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Okay, guys. Decent experience, can't complain there. 1,200 cash, I like it.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Okay. Information. Nothing else? Okay, that's the chapel. This is the side quest for the little girl.
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners.
True.
Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now.
Bonus
I won't
mission,
have
guys.
idle
Let's
branded
finish this
underfoot.
off. one side mission, and then we can call it, and then we'll probably carry on with the story, even though that will probably be the exciting part, playing it offline or off stream. But let's see how it goes.
Chloe?
It's an ugly ass dog. I thought it was white.
Brown and white.
Exactly.
You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption.
Someone napping or someone dead?
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you?
Oh.
A plaything.
It's like a bad horror story.
Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again.
Goodness.
You became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Gosh, these things are fairly rough, gosh. I've been collecting some items. Okay guys, not bad, not bad. This was quite the successful little guide. I'm assuming I need to go there still, because I haven't been there. And I will travel there before I reach the main quest, which is probably up here somewhere. But yeah guys, thanks for joining the stream. Wasn't the craziest amount of time, but yeah, not too bad. I'm gonna end the stream here, and we will catch you guys online again. Thanks for joining. Cheers.